In this video, I am going to talk about how you can grow your email list so you'll be able to grow your business. And how you do this? Follow me and I'll make sure to share with you 4 powerful steps that can guide you to go there. This is Mirela Sula. I'm the founder of Global Woman, and welcome to my channel. Global Woman is an international platform and you can find us everywhere: YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. Also, we have an academy, a lobby, a club, a magazine. So join us. But let's go to the topic now. Why do you need to grow your email list? If you haven't been doing this so far, you will see that you have been missing a lot. Because this list is all your intellectual property, especially if you are in the services business. If you manage to capture all the data as you get engaged in social media or any engagement that you bring in your website, that means that it's going to create a customer's journey and is going to create that trust and relationship that you need with your potential customers. That's why this data is really important for you, and all it takes for you to generate that big list is by creating funnels and leads. But today I'm not focusing that much in the funnels. I will talk especially in one particular topic another time. But I want to share with you, if you are a beginner and if you haven't been doing this so far, I want to share with you 4 simple steps that it doesn't make you feel so complicated, because by doing this, by just applying these steps, you'll see that it will start changing a lot of perspective in your business. So let's start with the step number 1. If you have a website, please make sure that your website is not there just to look beautiful and nice. Yes, we need that. But the main function of your website is to be practical and starting capturing the data, but in the same time also analyzing this data. My question to you is, if you have a website, do you know how many people visit your website? Do you know who are these people who are visiting your website? And do you also make sure that once people visit your website, there is an opt-in link right there that is connected with your CRM or a software that you can choose? It can be anything like, it can be MailChimp, or it can be Infusionsoft, or it can be Amazon, or it can be any particular thing that it's serving that purpose for you to connect your data with your system. If you are a beginner, you can start with MailChimp, for example, because that allows you up to 2,000 people to collect all their emails for free. And imagine if you have 2,000 data in your system, and then you start building relationship with them. Just imagine how your business can start changing. So this is the number 1 step that you need to go and check. Go to your website and make sure that you have an opt-in link and that is connected with your CRM, and every time that you publish something new and attractive for your readers, for your potential customers, it goes to your system, which then it will build your intellectual property. Now, let's go to the step number 2. You may ask, how do I attract these people to my website? How do I make it very attractive as well, the content that I have in the website, so people can sign in? Because just a subscription button, I don't think it's going to be enough for you to convince people to come to your list. Why should they subscribe to you if you don't give them something? So this is where we move to the step number 2, and it's all about giving some freebies. So in your beautiful website, make sure you give something away. It can be an ebook, or it can be a chapter of your book, or it can be a free video online training. Just make sure, or it can be a survey or questionnaire or something that you know for sure that is going to be attractive for the visitors that are coming to land in your website. And once they have come and found that specific thing that they want, you then, by giving that freebie, you have managed to bring them into your system and then start building that journey, that trust, that relationship that you need to build with them. Let's move to the step number 3. How do you upgrade it? How do you make it even more attractive, even more exciting as a journey between you and your potential customers? Because all your visitors of your website potentially can be turned as your customers. Something that really has helped me, especially in the last 5 years, which at the beginning I had no clue what I was doing, but I turned out to be like one of the most experienced experts on creating events. And this is the step number 3. Make sure, especially right now, you create some online events. It can be a webinar, it can be an online virtual summit, it can be an online conference, it can be an online workshop or training or mastermind class, because in this way you provide something for free, and in this way you create another funnel. So somebody who signs up for free to come to your webinar, you always know that this list is coming from the webinar list. And the webinars, you know what kind of topics you're sharing. You just follow that relationship with them. Keep feeding that communication with your potential customers. If these people signed up in your webinar because, for example, you're talking about how to build your brand, then you keep feeding them and you keep building that relationship with them based on this topic, because you want to position yourself as an expert in that particular topic. So this way, you keep growing your list. And that's why it's very, very important that you understand the power of this process. So let's move to the step number 4, which is, how do you grow it even further? How do you make it exploding? So you have, let's suppose you have created the opt-in page with your website, and you also have managed to be creative, of course, and offer something for free so they can click and opt in there and connect it with your system. And also you, in order to boost that list, are doing consistently different events and are bringing more and more people there. How do you increase that? The step number 4 is something very simple that probably you are doing it, but you, before go there, you need to make sure you are doing the first 3 steps. The 4th step is be active and engaging in social media. I know a lot of people are really engaged in social media, but if you haven't done the first 3 steps, the social media, all the followers in social media and everything that you do to build that following and that engagement with your community, if you haven't brought them into your CRM system, that means that everything that you have been investing for years, for 1 minute can go away anytime that, let's say, Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or Twitter can change their policies. Like, for example, before, the most important side of Facebook was like, let's build the page. Now people have moved, let's build the group, because this is where the community is more engaging. But what if the rules change later and you don't know what happens with all these people? You can't access them. So as you grow your presence in social media, every time make sure that you put a link right there. And that link is not just to send them in your website and check it and then go and say goodbye. But once they have clicked there, you have managed to bring these people into your funnel. So I hope it makes sense. I try to make it very simple, because these 4 simple steps, once you have started applying, you will see it will start bringing such a great business opportunities for you, and you'll be so happy because you will build that relationship that you need with all your followers, and don't forget, they are your potential customers. So I hope you enjoyed these 4 steps, and please follow me. If you want to learn more, click at the link below, and as you can see, I have put a link so you can learn more what I'm doing, and I promise you, you are going to be blown away. Click at the link and learn how do I build the funnel, and how do I build this system. So probably you may like it, and probably you may apply the same. Why not? See you in the other side.